So today's pick. God, I do write really long notes to myself sometimes. Okay, this is. You mostly remember the scars. I guess it's I guess it's easier to remember the scars because scars has more pain and pain is a focuser. So when there is pain, there is the focus is at the area and at that moment, and the pain is alive, it's real. Just I guess I lived that moment so deeply, um, and the rest of the world stops. What matters is the moment of that pain and the scar. So when time passes, the most memorable things comes sometimes pops up in the mind about a person, about a place, about things. When I want to remember, the first thing that comes up is the pain associated with that object or with that person. It's like it's a very natural response to it. So, and this will of course create a vicious cycle or downward spiraling act if not being cut by deliberate intention of those. What made me stronger to so I could look out for the happiness. So I was like, no, that is my scar. I've done it. I've been there. I fell, or somebody throw me. Yes, that's happened, and I own that scar. Now I want that feeling of pleasantness, that feeling of good, that feeling of being alive and being part of something. And it's not part because I'm thrown into it. It's part of something that I feel good being part of. Because that is life. That exchange and that knowledge about the self, the knowledge about the reasons of the behaviors, that is grounding knowledge, which which is my opinion, which could only come with acceptance of those scars. Once I accepted them, I think it was a lot easier to put them to a side. So, okay, this is what happened. Now, what do I need to get stronger? It's important to be stronger, to get calmer. Strength of the mind comes from calmness. And the clarity, what do I need for the clarity? The training of um, engraving, training of recording the nicenesses, the good things or the interesting things which the mind needs to be interested in something. It's a machine. It's like a scanner in a printer, and it scans around, and then the words come out of our mouth. So what it scanned is it comes with a repetition, and we teach that. We teach that to ourselves. So we are AI. Is what we do. So I teach myself to notice the sweet things, to notice the interesting things. And then I ask myself a question of why do I think that object makes me feel jolly. So what is that? What is in that object that gives me that sort of feeling? Uh, what was it that in that relationship I felt I felt in the good side of the spectrum? What was it? What kind of feelings? What did we do? Can I only remember those? I already know I've I have scars and wounds and but can I remember those? Can I choose to remember those? Will that will that change my the way that I see the people around me? Will it change my conversations with my friends? It's peculiar, but I think it does. So I'll remember the flowers more. I love flowers. I truly love flowers. But it's really funny. I don't sit down and stare at flowers for minutes. I love having them around, but when was the last time I did that? It was a while ago. I bought a big bouquet and took some hallucinogenics, a little bit, and stared at those flowers. I still remember it so vividly, the shape of those, how tall and elegant the iris was bending her neck, and that the bunch was raising its arm like a ballerina, the middle finger slightly up. Astonishing beauties.